How to build business credit on Autopilot. Today is going to be a good one, everybody. I'm Edward Bilder. I'm back with another one for you because a lot of us get fed up with simply having to build out business credit, okay? Going through the whole process of getting all those trade lines, net 30 accounts. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. There's so many net 30 accounts that are out there that we could go and search for, and we're scratching our heads over which ones we should actually take on and exactly what we should buy from those net 30 accounts that we might actually use in our business. And a lot of the stuff is probably useless to us, okay? I'm going to talk about putting this whole process on autopilot today so you never have to forget what net 30 accounts you even have, monitoring those net 30 accounts, and then buying things that you just don't need. And then, oh man, did I pay off the bill in 30 days, right? All of that stuff we're going to push to the side for right now. I'm going to show you and design for you a process that is completely on autopilot. You never have to think about it. It's specifically designed to boost your business credit experience, okay? These companies are here for us, and they do it for us, okay? So we don't have to think about it, all right? Look, guys, I keep it real on the channel here. I'm not going to bounce around any fluff. I'm Edward Bilder. Remember, you should check back daily because I do have some here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff like funding updates and grant deadline updates, so you don't want to miss out on any of the stuff. And if you never want to miss it, go up to the description right now and join the email list. You'll never miss anything. I'll send out notifications to you guys of all that grant deadlines and all that great stuff, okay? And don't forget, I keep my phone number in the description. You could text COACH to that number, and I'll hook you guys up with a free consultation. We could talk about building your business credit if you're scaling your business or in startup. I have so many startup-friendly options for you guys. We could go over all of that detail. And if you want to start up inside of real estate, I have plans for that as well. In fact, I've got a beautiful course in the description on sale right now. It's on a mega sale. It's the Gateway Strategy into Real Estate. Check that out. You start with somebody else's money and create cash flowing events in 30 days on a mega sale. I don't want you guys to miss it. I want as many people to prosper from that as much as possible. So check it out. There's a free stock section up there too. You can just grab some free stocks. Okay, guys, I want to dive straight into this, okay? Because did you actually know that 90% of all companies out there that are offering business credit to their clients, they actually never even bother reporting that credit to the credit bureaus, right? The business credit bureaus. It's crazy, right? You could go to like your local mom and pops especially and grab yourself some credit on lumber, credit on supplies that are local, and you think they're extending you business credit, but they just aren't set up in accounting to keep reporting these things over and over again, all right? And then those big guys like Granger and Uline, right? All of those big guys, they have a lot of stuff, right? But it may not necessarily be what we need right out of the gate when we're starting our business, all right? And so it's like you're scratching your head. I don't need $1,000 worth of boxes, right? I don't need a hard hat or a pallet jack right now, right? So here's the kicker, guys. We're going to push that to the side for right now, and we're going to focus in on something that's on autopilot, okay? You could grab a couple of those net 30 accounts, and you should have them on your business, okay? Pay off those invoices, and, you know, before you know it, you seem to forget about those guys, and it vanishes off into thin air. I know you're out there saying, I've done this, right? Yeah, I got the net 30 account. I bought the thing. 30 days later, I didn't see it show up on my credit report. I don't think it worked. So I'm moving on to something else, right? And then I got another one, did the same thing. I didn't see it show up. I paid the bill, and same thing, right? And then before you know it, it drops off your credit, and it's just gone. It's vanished, okay? Look, my mission is to hook each and every guys up with high-limit credit cards with low interest rates, okay, so that you guys can get hefty business loans and scale up either your real estate game or whatever hustle it is that you're into, okay? Now, about 2 years ago, I dropped up a gem just like this, okay, where we put the business credit on autopilot, and for a lot of us, we actually found 80 Paydex's score showing up within 30 to 60 days, right? A lot of you said within a month's time, you're messaging me, it happened. A month later, I got an 80 Paydex score, okay? So today's video is going to be similar to that, but we're going to focus in on one primary service today, and I'll have a bonus service for you guys too as well, but I want to talk about one primary one that we're going to talk about today, and that is Credit Strong, okay? A lot of you might have heard of Credit Strong before in the past, if you were definitely out there trying to build your personal credit score, okay, because they are a top-notch FDIC bank, all right? And now they've gone and created, the same way as they created the stellar credit building program for the personal, they've gone and dropped a bomb on us that they're going to do it for the business version as well, all right? And it's top-notch, guys, let me tell you, okay? Because it's essentially what it is. It's like a CS account, okay? The money that you push towards this, you still get to retain, All right. So like every month you make a payment to them as if it's a loan. And like magic, Credit Strong is going to report that to the business credit reporting bureaus. All right. And it's going to beef up your credit, your business credit profile. Now, why is that a big deal? Okay. Because when it comes to business credit, payment history reigns supreme. It's super important to make sure you hit that 30-day every time, right? The minute you drop, +5, +10, your score takes a serious hit, right? Anywhere below 80 is saying that you pay it within 30 days on time. Anything below that 80 value, and it's really only 80 to 100, right? So that's the big sweet spot. Anything below that 80 value just means that you're 1 day late, 2 days late, 3 days late, 4 days late, and the list goes on, and it keeps getting you shorter and shorter and shorter to report in that beautiful score. Okay. Now they have a cherry on top of this whole thing. Okay, because not only is there no PG in this, you just simply slap in your EIN number, indicate that you're the owner, and voila, just like that, you're off and running. Okay. They have multiple plans to get this done. You could build up to a $50,000 loan, or you could build as low as $5,000. It ranges from $5,000 to $50,000. So let's talk about what that means and what that looks like. Okay. To build the business credit, you're going to establish a credit profile for your company. Okay. You're going to build anywhere between $5,000 and $50,000 of this bank installment loan credit. All right. Now that's 25 to 50 payments of your payment history. And you got to be thinking like, well, what happens to the money, right? Where does it go? All right. It's literally on 0% interest. So they're not going to charge you any interest. They do charge a setup fee to get this done. It's $349. Okay. That basically establishes all the reporting mechanisms that they're going to push in to the business credit reporting bureaus. And then you pay like a monthly payment. It ranges from $100, and I think it goes up to $1,000. They have some intermediaries in there, like 100 equals 5,000, 200 equals 10,000, right? I think they have a 25,000 level and like a 50,000 level, and there might be some in between there, okay? But you build credit from 25 to 50 months, and all of that payment history is reported as a bank financial trade line, okay? That's the beautiful part, okay? So the account is reported to all the major business credit reporting bureaus like Equifax, Experian, PayNet, and the SBFE. Okay, 100% of every monthly payment you make builds towards a savings and cash reserve for your company. So that's where the money goes, right? It's literally just going into a savings account for you. Okay, you're going to create like a rainy day fund or save up for a large down payment for something that you're trying to build later on business credit, or you're trying to buy or build towards. But the credit builder loan and the proceeds and the savings are locked up until the account is paid in full or closed. All right. So that's something that, you might be concerned about, but every one of these accounts has 0% interest, and you can cancel and close it at any time for any reason with no fee or penalty. So let's say you get halfway through this and you're like, yeah, I started trying to save 5, but I only saved 2,500. I only saved 1,000, whatever it may be. You just draw that money out. And the only thing you really lose is your $349 towards that initial setup fee, right? It is encouraged that you obviously try and push it out, right? If you can make it to the 5,000, you can make it to the 10,000, whatever it is, you have yourself a rainy day fund, maybe like a deposit for some other piece of equipment or something that you're out there trying to buy for your business. And you don't have to keep cycling that $349 payment if you want to continue this process and just start over again, okay? So it's a beautiful program to be involved in. And there's no credit checks when you're opening up these accounts, so you don't have to worry about them checking in on your personal credit and seeing any hard hits or any inquiries show up, okay? Check them out. There's a link found in the description, okay? Now, I told you I have a bonus. I want to talk about NAV and NAV Prime. That's NAV, NAV Prime service, because they also have an autopiloted service for us, okay? And when it comes to the world of business credit, why not put this thing on autopilot so we just don't have to think about it, okay? For a mere service fee, I think right now at the filming of this video, they're probably around $45 a month. You get 2 trade lines that are reporting into your business. They offer other things like checking accounts, and they have the NAV Prime card, which you can get as an actual credit card, okay? So check out NAV Prime. They have so much to offer, and they report into Equifax, Experian, and the FICO Liquid Score. You get to monitor both your business credit and your personal credit at the same time under that same price, okay? So you get a lot of bang for your buck, plus the trade lines are reporting for you automatically. So NAV Prime really hits the sweet spot when it comes to boosting your business credit profile on autopilot. Well, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, before you leave, to swing by the description, grab your free stocks And don't forget to join the email list because I definitely have some here today, gone tomorrow sort of stuff. And I don't want you to miss out on some important grant deadline or business funding deadline. Remember, in the description, I have my phone number. You can just text coach to that number and we could talk about building business credit for either your startup. I have a lot of startup friendly programs, or if you're trying to build and scale out your business that's already existing, okay? I also have startup programs for real estate. You can check those out in the description. I have a beautiful course up there on a mega sale right now that takes other people's money. It's the gateway strategy into real estate, and you start creating cash flowing events in just 30 days. Guys, check it out on a mega sale. I want as many people to have it as possible. Guys, remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so none of this was financial advice. I'm Edward Bilder, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye for now.